Hi everybody, I'm Josh.
Rob.
From Balanced Body Rehab, and today Rob and I are going to show you how to do a correct push-up. Rob, if you want to go ahead and jump into position here. A lot of things to go into a correct push-up. I'm going to make Rob hold this position for quite a while while we talk about it. Alright, first things first, sometimes when people, Rob's almost too strong here, but sometimes when people go into a push-up, yeah, like that, Rob, they let their chest sag, their rib cage sag on their shoulder blades, so their shoulder blades wing up off of them. What I want you to do when you're in a push-up position is hold your rib cage up. Yeah, good job, Rob. You can hold up your rib cage so it sucks your rib cage to your shoulder blades. That's what you want. Create a good strong core there. When you have that sucked up, then pinch your shoulder blades, together and down a little bit to really lock them in, but keep your rib cage lifted at the same time like that. Rob's doing a good job here, but the other thing about your core is you want to keep your rib cage down. Don't let your back sag down here. Let it sag, Rob, show them. Don't let that happen because that deactivates your core. It makes you susceptible to having a back strain here. So keep your ribs up or ribs down, belly pulled in, core tight. Show our rib cage lifted on your shoulder blades pinched, and that's your starting position. A lot to that. Notice Rob's neck. He's got his chin tucked down and his neck pulled back to a good position. After that, it's just all about using your arms to do the push-up. Rob's got his thumbs at about nipple line is where we like to start, and then just going straight down from there, allowing the elbows to flare out about 30 degrees is what we're searching for. Rob, show him how it's done. Okay, Rob goes all the way down and back up, maintaining the whole plank position. This is a dynamic plank. So he maintains the whole plank position while going down. If it's uncomfortable for you to go all the way down at first, then don't go down as far. Just go down halfway or back up and warm up to it, and then go deeper as you're able. Of course, part of our philosophy is you want to release and stretch the tight muscles of your chest and arms before you go ahead and do this to prevent injury as well. But sometimes this is a really hard thing to do. This is an advanced maneuver, so sometimes we need to modify. So Rob, go on your knees and show them a modification. So you can simply do this on your knees at varying angles. So we can do the same thing. Stay lifted and down and back up. Great. Rob, if you bring your knees up closer, okay, more into just a quadruped or all fours position, you can go down there, and that makes it a lot easier too. And just starting there. Sometimes certain angles stimulate the pectoral muscles better than others. So Rob, you can put your arms, up a little farther there, and she's going to try that, and that might feel a little different. Okay, whenever you're under lesser strain like this, you can also experiment with putting the arms right by your sides, a little bit closer and in more narrow, or even your hands more of in a triangle position like this, Rob, and going down. And when you do that, that hits more of the triceps rather than the chest. So lots of different angles by which you can hit the triceps and or pecs with different positions. So you can experiment with that. Okay. Another way you can modify technique is by standing up and pushing on the table. Let's show that, Rob. Okay. And so he's standing, leaning back, and so that's another modification. And same principle, chest lifted, shoulder blades pinched down and in, and then hold that position while you go into the push-up. Show that. And back up. Wonderful. This position, notice Rob's wrist position, it's a little more open there as well, so it hurts the wrist. Sometimes pushing off a table hurts. Oh, one of the things we forgot to mention too, Rob, put your hands down there and show him that, you won't be able to see this, but what Rob's naturally doing whenever his hands are down, and we want the fingers spread because that gives a good base too, that really helps lock everything in, is he's actually twisting his hands. He's not moving his hands, but he's twisting his hands as if he's rotating them out and locking them in. That really locks in his shoulder blades and turns on the rotator cuff really well there. So it's a corkscrew kind of twist like this that really wraps it in and locks everything in. So he's doing that as well. To protect his wrists, one of the things you can do is he can go on his fist first, show him that. So he can go on his fist and protect his wrist there as well. The other thing you can do is grab some dumbbells or push-up blocks we call them, and then so you can use that to help protect himself as well. Lastly, you can take a yoga mat or so, roll it up, and have the wrists off of that, and that protects the wrist as well. Sometimes your forearms can get locked up, which limit wrist motion, and that can be problematic. But refer to our other YouTube channel about how to unlock your wrist for that. Okay, a lot of information coming at you. Hope that helps with your own push-up. If you have any troubles, need anything more, please get in touch with us. Thanks.